TheorySabers.com.
At the end of the day, it is a business. And if they can't continue to make money, then the business goes under. And then they can't make movies or games or run the parks or anything. So they have to have these kinds of people that do see things in terms of just money. Because if they don't, then they're just going to blow money on stuff that won't make them a return. The problem is that these people who are fixated on cash don't know what actually makes the cash. So they're getting involved with storytelling, and they're getting involved with the stuff that should be left to just the Imagineers and the talented people behind the movies, shows, games, parks. But they're meddling too much. They got to get out of there, and they got to just observe the money that can be made from the choices that the imaginative, talented people are actually making. I think that's the issue there. And once they fix that and get a handle on that, if they ever do, then they'll be able to see some money like they used to. But until then, see you later.
There's definitely a middle ground there for sure. You know, Marvel's been successful because of people like Kevin Feige, someone whose job it is to oversee the grand vision.
Yeah.
And they need a grand vision guy. They just don't have that. They have Rian Johnson, who they are like, do whatever you want, kill Luke.
Well, and the thing with Rian Johnson is that he, you know, we had the original ending to episode 7, which was supposed to have Luke meditating with huge boulders floating in the air and all this and that. And it was going to be super cool, but Rian Johnson messaged JJ and said, please don't do that. Don't put that in the film because I want Luke to not have the Force.
Is that true? Was that Rian Johnson's call?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved that like leaked description of Luke.
Art?
Yeah.
Have you seen the concept art for it?
I haven't seen the concept. No, I haven't.
I'll try to pull it up in a second here. But yeah, it's unfortunate that they I don't know, dude. I don't know what goes on over there, but it is what it is.
I get the whole imagery of Luke throwing the lightsaber behind him to represent like, oh, this isn't your Star Wars, this is my Star Wars. It's just like that's such a petty thing for a freaking person. No one that is going to do that should ever direct a Star Wars movie, you know.
No. There's so many mistakes that they made, and they're paying for it, man, literally and figuratively. I don't really know, you know, what it can't get any worse than this for them. I mean, it can. They just continue to make less and less money.
So, what do you think why do you think Kathleen Kennedy's still in charge? Because obviously they're losing money. Obviously they're not as profitable as they used to be. And yet she has, to the public view, not moved very much at all in terms of like her creative input, in terms of her rank. What do you think? Do you think it's just her seniority at the company? What is it?
It could be the seniority. It could be the fact that she has dirt on a lot of people. It could be the fact that she's got, I don't know, like grandfathered in. Yeah. It could be that people like her there. I really don't know. I have no idea, bro. But it's super alarming, and it's something about it just stinks. So who knows?
Yeah, it feels so disingenuous sometimes when they all walk out on screen to sell a product to us. Like they're just
bullshit.
They're pitching it to us the wrong ways in a lot of ways. And I'm not an expert in any of this. I can just talk as a fan.
Yeah.
And when they go out and they're talking about their story and they're messaging home, like they're hammering home things like the stuff that they want to include that aren't Star Wars related. Like that stuff just makes me tired and disappointed and worried. When they brought Hayden and Ewan out, I felt better, but that was just anyway. What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
I feel like as a fan, they give me little morsels of things to be excited about. Like we still want your money, we still want you around, so we're gonna, give you Obi-Wan, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be Obi-Wan at home.
Yeah. It's not the Obi-Wan you want. It's not the one you've been asking for. But it's so weird because like they had an amazing script like Stuart Beatty created, and then they just go off and create some bullshit. It's like, what are you doing? Why?
Yeah.